Hey y'all, it's Jamie, that's me here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to yet another review on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So let's go ahead and talk about the stuff that I really care to talk about, okay? So Kyle and Dorit are talking, and they talk about Lisa still healing from her mom's passing, but can't admit that she was acting out a lot. At least Dorit can't admit this, but Kyle is sitting over there saying that she wants everyone to reserve their judgment and give her time. Kyle, I am tired of you. Girl, I am getting and growing extremely tired of you. You always want people to give other folks a chance, but at the end of the episode, when we see Sutton crying her eyes out, you're not trying to give no chances over there to Miss Sutton, and I don't like that, and it's sad, and it's actually disgusting if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to give Erika a chance and understand that she's going through a lot, so it's okay for her to be doing all this damn drinking, and then you want us to feel like it's okay just because somebody's mom passed away, they can sit over there and be disrespectful to other people. Like, that's okay. Like, you want us to give them a pass? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, especially when Sutton sat up here and apologized. When I reflect back on she and Diana's situation, and Diana still, goes in on Sutton the way that she does. You didn't even open your mouth to speak up or say give Sutton their pass or excuse Sutton's behavior or whatever, because Sutton has already apologized. You ain't say nothing, but you want us to sit up here and really give sympathy to these other folks. Like, I can't stand your bias, and it's like, girl, it is actually disgusting. Anyway, Garcelle actually allows Diana to come over her house for what? I don't know. I guess because she sat down and told her she'll get to know her, considering the fact that Diana called her out on last week, talking about how she's the most guarded person. So Garcelle allowed her to come into her home. But I don't know about y'all. The entire time Garcelle was sitting her face laughing and chuckling, it was giving fake. It was given, I can't wait till this lady, it was given, I can't wait till this lady leave my house. Girl, I cannot wait for her to be gone, because I'm really not interested, for real. I'm just doing this for camera time right now, but I'm not interested. Anyway, so Diana says that she's glad Sutton wasn't around, because she thinks that had Sutton been there, she would not allow Garcelle and her to actually make a genuine connection. And I'm over here thinking to myself, like, guess what, girl? You're not going to make a genuine connection with Garcelle anyway, because that's just how it is, okay? Garcelle already see right through you, girl, so that's just dead. That's not going to happen, okay? So good luck. All right. But anyway, did anybody notice all the giggling and laughing that Diana was doing? Diana was giving, I came over here drunk. Okay, because I ain't never seen Diana laugh that much. Girl, your face is already stuck, so I ain't even think you could really laugh like that, because you was really tickled. But anyway, that's none of my business, girl. Let's keep going. So Garcelle, she talks with Cherie, because they're getting ready to go to Aspen. They're over there chit-chatting and stuff. Garcelle, of course, brings up the situation with Erika, because her and Erika kind of had some exchange of words over there at, I think it was the Homeless and Toothless Foundation or whatever that Miss Dorit got. So because of that situation, Garcelle tells Cherie, I don't want nothing to do with Erika. Girl, she could be on fire, and I'm not going to put her out. I know, I'm just letting you know, I will reserve all spit. I'm not putting her out. I'm not throwing anything. I will not help, okay? I will collect my 200 and go straight to jail, because I will not be going over there, period, okay? So that's what Miss Garcelle said. Now, Crystal, she decides she's going to FaceTime Garcelle, because she wants to talk to her about the latest news about Erika. So the latest news is that Erika has earrings that are the cost of $750,000 that actually came from Tom's company. And Garcelle is feeling away, because she like, girl, I did hear this information, and we're about to talk about it on the show, and I'm a little, anxious about this, because, girl, we about to go on this trip too, so I don't want word to get back to her. The good thing is that this show ain't finna air until after the trip, but you already know that's gonna be a mess, and I ain't really featuring Miss Girl like that, okay? Now, when it comes to Crystal does think that the money should go back to the victims. Like, she thinks that Erika should give up this $750,000 earrings, and I kind of feel like, I agree with Crystal. Like, give up the damn earrings. Like, if it is found that it's an issue of any sort, then go ahead, and I'll be glad to give those earrings up. Matter of fact, what I'll do, instead of giving the earrings up, I'll sell them for anybody that want to buy them for $1 million. Hello? And then I'll give y'all a little portion or whatever, and maybe keep a little change for myself. Oh, girl, these earrings ain't that important for me, but you know what I'm saying, girl. Maybe it is for her. Either way, good luck. So the ladies get to Aspen. Of course, Mauricio has to go on the trip with the ladies as well. Once they get out there, why is Mauricio outside looking as good as he wants to look without no jacket on? I said, Mauricio, you gonna get sick. You is gonna get sick, Mauricio. Get in the house. No, Ryan, hurry up. Get in the house, okay? But anyway, the ladies decided they're gonna play on this Ouija board, whatever this the weird board is that the people play on. That they put in most of the scary movies, suspenseful movies. Okay. Garcelle said, "Girl, I'm not gonna tap into that. I'm not. I'm not playing with that stuff. Don't come over here with that. No, ma'am. Do not come over here with that. I'm not playing until they ask whether or not Garcelle is gonna have her soulmate." And she was like, "Well, girl, what did he say?" What it say. So they were like, yeah, you're gonna get you a soulmate this year and the name gonna start with a W. And Cherie over there like, oh girl, a W. And Garcelle like, girl, I don't know nobody name no W. And then Cherie said, yes you do, girl, we got it in common. Girl, not y'all trying to come for Mr. Will Smith, honey. Girl, now you know that ain't gonna be no soulmate or neither one of y'all. Girl, you need to okay, no ma'am. But I see what you did there, Miss Cherie. Anyway, so Kyle decides to ask a dumbass question because she's ignorant. Like, one of them was like, are we gonna get along on this girl's trip? She know the answer is no. And it's like, what producer is in her ear that lets her know, hey, you have to keep up the drama. Okay, make sure you keep the drama going. You have to bring up the drama. X, Y, and Z. You're in charge of this. You're in charge of that when it comes to drama. Like, it's just, I mean, it'd be so obvious. It's just, it doesn't come in natural at all when it comes to Kyle. But anyway, so she asked a question about them, having a good time on a girl's trip. Of course, the answer is no. Then she asked another question about Garcelle unfollowing Erika, and Garcelle answered it. She was like, I unfollowed her mother and because Miss Girl sat up there and called me a liar. And then Erika said, yeah, I told her something about her being a liar because she wouldn't do something when it came to her, or something like that. I guess she wouldn't have her back or whatever. And Garcelle said, no, girl, that's not what I'm talking about, honey. You called me a liar when it came down to your drinking issue. Okay, girl, and I brought that up to your face. And Erika was like, but you repeated this to everybody else. So you went to Kyle, you ain't like what Kyle said, so you got mad at her. Then you went over there to Dorit and you was over there talking to Dorit, then you got mad at her. You know what I'm saying? And then Garcelle said, no, ma'am, you're not finna play it up like that. Like I was trying to search around and find somebody that was on the same page as me. Girl, I told you that to your face. Okay, that you had been drinking a lot. All right. And then this the other thing for me, Miss Erika, girl, you already know that Lisa Rinna has brought that up to you. So for you to feel a way about what Garcelle did, that's like a problem for me. When Garcelle brought it up to you, you hurried up and gave her an excuse about it or whatever, or hurried up and gave her a reason about it. Because you already knew what it was looking like because Lisa Rinna already fronted you on it. So I don't really understand like why you want to have this issue with Garcelle. But anyway, girl, Kathy Hilton decided she was going to hop into the conversation, and girl, I was cackling. Okay, I love Kathy. Kathy says, there are words. She's like, first of all, the word liar is just a very hard word. It's very harsh. It's a very hard word. Like, you shouldn't say that. I would never want to be called that. Matter of fact, there are few words I would not want to be called. I think she said a liar, a thief, and then she said a pedo. I said, girl, not one of them. She says those are horrible words, and they're just out of bounds. Like, you just don't say that. And I'm over here like, Kathy, girl, where did the P word come from? Nobody was thinking that. Now, who called somebody in your family the P word? Kathy, I ain't gonna say that you telling on yourself or anything like that. I'm just a little confused and baffled where that word came from. That you definitely, like, it literally went from 0 to 100. Like, oh wow, Kathy girl. But let's keep going. So Garcelle tells Erika that they don't have to be friends. Erika says, okay, that's cool. And then Garcelle said, cool, okay, good. Okay then, okay, but now I hear you. Okay, she kept cutting her off, girl. It was too funny, okay? And then Erika said, that's fine, we don't, okay? Yikes. Whew. Ooh, girl, this feud is gonna really pick up towards the end of the season. I really feel like they're gonna go at it. I'll never forget when, before the season started, when Erika took Garcelle's latest book and put it in the trash and started adding Garcelle and going off over there on the Instagram, honey. Yikes, girl. So I feel like we're gonna see more of the drama between them. Okay. I also feel like Garcelle been had an issue with Erika. She been tired of Erika, and for Erika to call her a liar, it's like, okay, this is perfect. This is perfect for me because I already wasn't liking you. Now you gave me more of a reason to make it very clear, okay, that I don't like you, and now I can stand on the side of the fence that I'm on, and we could just rock like that. All right, because you could tell that Garcelle was growing very impatient and tired of Erika, especially based on the way that she was treating Sutton. But yeah, so anyway, Kyle is so fucking messy over hyping this unfollow situation with Garcelle. Then she brings it up, I think, with Sutton or something like that. Dorit at this point is starting to see the pot stir that Kyle is, and I'm like, Dorit, girl, you've been seeing it. You've been seeing it. You just now saying something. But anyway, so Sutton says that, well, I unfollowed this girl because she sat up there and called me a see you next Tuesday. All right. And then Kyle over there trying to convince Sutton that she needs to be honest and not say that it was a joke. Now, I do understand that. Like, if you unfollowed her because of that, like, don't say that it was a joke. I think Sutton just said it because she knows how Kyle likes to make things bigger than what they are. Like, you trying to make it a big deal, and it really ain't got to be no big deal, girl. So that's why she said it was a joke. I wish Sutton would have just said, I unfollowed her because that was something I chose to do. What on earth does it have to do with you? Like, that's what I wish Sutton would have said. But anyway, Kyle gonna drill it into the ground so she can't drill no more, okay? So she kept over talking Sutton. And what else I said? The issue ain't that big, especially when they not cool. That was my thing. It should not matter who Sutton is following or unfollowing. If she's unfollowing a person that she's not cool with, it only makes logical sense. Why are we trying to make this a thing? You know what I'm saying? So Kyle seems like she's more upset with Sutton unfollowing Erika than Erika sitting up there calling this lady a see you next Tuesday. Are you out your fucking mind? Are you out of your rabbit-headed mind, ma'am? I unfollow a hoe too. Excuse me? Okay, girl, she can call me a poodle, and if I don't like it, I'm going to unfollow that bitch. Like, what are we talking about? Girl, like, it's just so unfair. And this is the stuff I always go back to from the very damn near the first episode when they tried to gang up on Crystal. When Crystal was calling them out because Sutton wasn't showing enough compassion to Dorit. Crystal was trying to tell y'all how y'all be fake as hell and how it's okay for the goose on that side, but it's never okay for the goose on this side to do the same type of thing. And here we are. Like, girl, I can't stand it. So Diana says, it's because you are. Erika over there laughing uncontrollably. Like it's just the funniest thing she's ever heard in her motherfucking life. Garcelle is like, what she said? What she said? You better not go nowhere. Don't be running off, girl. What did she say? What did she say? Okay, so Diana was like, I said that she is one. Like, I don't really know what y'all want me to do with it. I'm just telling you what it is that I think. Okay, so at this point, you can see that Sutton is struggling. Right? She's already being ganged up on by Kyle and them because obviously her reasoning for unfollowing somebody is not enough. Then you got Miss Diana, who she knows doesn't like her and often tries to make her feel uncomfortable, says whatever she says. And then you got somebody else over here laughing, at your expense, like laughing just so loud, uncontrollably. Ain't nobody up here got her motherfucking back. Most of the people that do is sitting quiet. Garcelle trying to act like she got her back. You know what I'm saying? Just by, bringing up, well, like, that hurts. So whatever it was she was saying, she was trying to have her back, whatever it was, okay? But Diana goes on this rant talking about how Sutton moves very sneaky, basically, like very slithery, basically trying to call Sutton a snake. Diana, I feel like she was still mad, or at least Diana did say this, I believe. She was mad that Sutton kind of came for her miscarriage or whatnot, and then says that Sutton, you experienced a miscarriage yourself and you didn't even tell the ladies. You're just now letting the ladies know about what happened to you. So if you understand and know how traumatic it was, why would you sit up there and try to come for me? And I think everybody handles their miscarriages very differently. Some women can have a miscarriage on a Monday and be hanging out by Wednesday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Everybody handles it differently. But I think Sutton spoke up to Diana based on how she handled hers. Not saying it was right, but if Sutton suffered a miscarriage, she could have been down for the count for like a month, a few weeks, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, in a depressive state. And she probably was thinking about that from her perspective. Like, why are you hanging out? Like, if you just suffered such a traumatic event, why would you even consider coming hanging out with us? Like, you should be at home. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you had the opportunity to come to my function and you declined my function, but then now you show up here, and my function was just a few days ago. Like, make it make sense. So that's where Sutton probably was coming from. Not saying she was right, but I'm just saying that's probably where she was coming from. Either way, Miss Diana's still mad about it, and she shouldn't be mad about it at all when Sutton decided up here and apologized, and she accepted it and even recognized her own fault in it. Fake as hell. Okay, y'all can go ahead and delete her ass off the show. Please hurry up and delete this woman and watch the Bravo with all of this little stuff Diana been out here doing, they still gonna have her bring her ass to this damn reunion. But anyway, girl, hopefully that'll be the last that we see of her, honey. Let's keep going. So Diana said she felt shamed by Sutton, and of course she continued to go in and go in and go in until she finally gets up and walks the fuck out. Okay, and then of course Sutton is sitting up there crying her little eyes out because she hurt. You know what I'm saying? She hurt. She said ain't nobody have her back or anything. She barely can get out whatever it is she need to say because people keep telling her how wrong she is about situations. So yeah, that was messed up. That was messed up as hell. I hated that. Hate to see it. All I could say was, man, F Diana. Okay, F you, Miss Ma'am, girl. F you, F you, F you, F you. And Kyle, you are bogus as hell and you are ultimately full of shit. All right, that is all that I got. You guys go ahead and hop down in the comments, honey. Let me know your overall thoughts about, the latest show, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.